All right, here we go. Another little piece of information to pass along for today. Something that I came across maybe about 8 months ago, and try to remind myself, once a week for these things. These are 5 reminder phrases for caretakers, right? Caretakers being parents, aunts, uncles, grand, whoever's taking care of the little ones, right? Making sure that at least once a week we say these phrases to our little ones. All right. 5 reminder phrases, and they go in order: 5 words, 4 words, 3 words, 2 words, and then 1 word. All right. Just once again, a reminder for all the parents out there. It goes a little fast at times. We all, there's a lot to it. We all understand that, especially if you're serious about it. Takes a lot of time, takes a lot of effort, but it's making you better. It's making you stronger, making you wiser, right? So through the trying times, let us not lose perspective and lose gratitude and appreciation for the role that we get to play, right? In somebody else's life. We get to impact this person's life for the rest of their lives, right? Our behavior with this person is going to impact them for the rest of their lives. And that's something that we want to take seriously, right? So we just have 5 reminder phrases. Number one, I am proud of you. That's important. At least once a week, let your people know I am proud of you. Number two, I believe in you. At least once a week, let your people know I believe in you. Right? Number three, I love you. This should be a daily one, right? It's almost, we do it every day, but at least once a week, let your people know, right? They understand that. A lot of times we get that part, and your actions, more than anything, are going to show your love, how you treat someone, how you behave around someone. Are you trying to help them? Are you trying to hinder them? And that's pretty obvious to see, all right? So that's going to be an illustration of your love more than anything else. But number three, once again, I love you. They need to know. Number four, sorry about that. 2 words, number four, thank you. Saying thank you to your little ones. That's important. Saying thank you to whoever it is you're taking care of. That's important. And then number five is yes. Yes. It's a simple one, often overlooked though. They say the average child will hear the word no about 8,700 times by the time they're 18 years old. So we want to mix in some yeses as well. Because when you hear a lot of no's, for most folks, that normally manifests itself as someone who's full of worry and doubt, right? They have very little belief that a positive outcome is coming because in their childhood they experienced a lot of no, you can't do this, you can't do that, and all that, which is generally a reflection of how the caretaker is doing in life. So we just want to be mindful, keeping things in their proper perspective. Wherever you are, you're on the ladder. If you get stronger, you can climb up. Right? Let's try to keep it simple. Let us not be confused by the simplicity of the good life. All right? Things can always get better because you can always get better. But that's how things happen. That's how things change for you when you change. All right? They say your income will sometimes take a lucky jump. Right? But if you don't grow out to where it is, it will normally come back to where you are. Right? I've seen that in my life. Right? That's a reality as far as I know. So that's something you want to be mindful of. And there's nothing more frustrating than wanting above average income, above average lifestyle without becoming an above average person. Right? That's where it starts. Once again, with you. Right? Having above average eagerness to learn, having above average willingness to try, having above average willingness to care, having above average intensity for life, right? Get excited, vitality. You only get one of these things, as far as I know. So we want to make the most of it, right? So it can all start with you, all right? Things can always get better because we can always get better, right? Constantly, I'm learning about video editing nowadays, trying to do two cameras things and edit this stuff is super frustrating. But this is the process, man. It's never been easy for me, and I'm gonna smile all the way through it because I've been through way harder stuff than this, right? So it is what it is, but it doesn't get easy as far as I know. That's why we say just get better, and it gets easier for you, All right. As you get better, as you understand more, it gets easier for you specifically. But there's still going to be difficulties because when you go to that next level, it's an unfamiliar area, right? So you don't know much about the next level until you go in there and you learn. Take your lumps and you learn, right? When things get difficult, that's not a sign that you need to stop. That's a sign you need to keep going. The good stuff is on the other side of difficult. It's only for those of us who can persevere through the difficulties and keep it together. Don't blame yourself, right? Bad things happen sometimes, and that's okay. But we want to make ourselves wiser and stronger so we can be effective guides for our little ones, right? The purpose of this thing for my children is to evolve way beyond where I'm going to take it, right? I'm trying to take it way beyond where my parents took it. That's the goal, to evolve with every generation, evolve, get better and better and better. But we have to be honest and authentic in order to do that. We have to be honest with our little ones about the mistakes we made, right? And trust that their intentions are pure, and let them go out and try to top everything you've done. Not in the same lane if you don't want to, but go out and top it. Go out and make something of yourself, right? And that starts and ends with being willing to develop yourself. We all have gifts given to us that we can use to help other people. Will we have the courage to develop them consistently? Right? That's what this thing comes down to. 5 reminder phrases, right? Just phrases that you want to say at least once a week to your little ones, to the people you're taking care of, right? To remind them that love is here. It always will be, right? Let me do that again. Love is here. It always will be. I think I said la la la. I don't know. But yeah, love is here. It always will be. Things will get tough. That's okay. We're not surprised by that, right? We accept the reality of life, right? We don't fear or reject the uncomfortable realities of life. We embrace them and we work to understand them, right? It's possible. Hey, it's possible, man. I'm telling you. If I can do it, anybody can do it, right? Ratatouille style, one of my favorite movies. But anybody can cook. Anybody can have success. It's just about input and output. If you have the correct principles, correct philosophy for your input, the output is inevitable. All right, so let's continue to learn, continue to love, continue to laugh, huh? Continue to laugh. You're going to learn from all this. So, and continue to explore the most fascinating thing about your life, you. All right, check out the website for the free tools. We have products on there as well. CarterHughesKnowledgeInstitute.com. Helpful veteran for the veterans. 3-5 Life for the people looking for self-development, personal development. And then career compensation for people looking for career development, career enhancement, right? Those are the 3 lanes that we have on the website. So happy hunting, all right? And I'll see you at the top. Hmm? I'm waiting for you, baby. It's a beautiful thing. Have an incredible day.